I'm Jen Coyle, representing Triple Pundit here at the Craft Brewers Conference in San Diego. I'm here with Clay Robinson of Sun King Brewery from Indianapolis, Indiana, to talk about some sustainability initiatives. So I hear that Sun King does all of your business within 70 miles of your brewery.
We do. We're part of what I think is a place where craft brewing is moving, and that there are a lot more local and regional breweries. We started 3 years ago. We've grown over 2,000% in the last 3 years, and every time we make more beer, the people of our central area all drink it up. So last year we sold 10,000 barrels, which is 20,000 kegs of beer, and we sold it all within 50 to 70 miles of the brewery.
That's a really fantastic example of a local being a local brewery that also has really high production and can be really successful even within a pretty small space.
It blows my mind, honestly. When I wrote the business plan, I wrote it that was Indianapolis centric. I wanted to become Indianapolis's brewery. I wanted to be a local beer company. I wanted to support local businesses. 90% of the bars and restaurants and liquor stores that we service are locally owned businesses. We do a little bit of business with the corporate chains, but pretty much everyone, we're supporting local businesses. People in our area love our beer, and not making it have to go very far away. My words, I'm not doing good with words, but
no, that's excellent.
not causing our beer to have to travel long distances in semis and otherwise, and serving it locally helps keep our environmental footprint low. All of our trucks are they're diesel sprinters that get 20 plus miles to the gallon. And then, of course, we can. So cans are lighter and take less fuel to ship to and from places. So as much as we can do sustainable, we try to do the best that we can.
So did you consider packaging in anything other than a can, or have you released anything other than a can?
We have not. We do 100% draft and cans. That's it. And we do growlers from our brewery. Actually, about a third of our beer that goes out from the brewery in reusable glass containers. Wow. And then everything else that we do is either draft, which is returned, cleaned, and filled again, or cans, which are infinitely recyclable.
That's great. So since you're focusing on staying in Indiana, does that mean we're not going to be able to get any Sun King beers out here in California anytime soon?
For the most part, yeah. It's kind of central to our business model as it stands. We joke a lot, but we're a small local brewery in the middle of Mid-America, but we like to play on a national stage. So we're out here at the Craft Brewers Conference. We released a beer this week with Oscar Blues. We'll be sending some beer to Colorado for the Great American Beer Festival. Reno, Nevada, where we first met. We send beer there. So different events around the country that are big craft beer events. We'll take our beer and put some beer on tap in different places, but very small, limited releases in areas.
Yeah, excellent. Well, I feel so lucky to have gotten to try your beer at these national events and to have met you.
Did you like it?
Here in Reno. It is fantastic.
Super.
Yes.
Super.
A couple of my favorite beers. So what do you think are some of the, in addition to local sourcing and local distribution, what do you think are some of the sustainability challenges facing the brewing industry, or initiatives, things that breweries can do to make themselves more sustainable?
Well, I think every business has sustainability issues. From a brewery standpoint, there are a lot of raw materials that go into beer. The majority of our raw materials, our grain, go back. We donate them to a local farmer so that they go back in, and all of our grain goes to supplement grass-fed beef, feed chickens as adjunct, pigs, and then composting. So brewing, especially with the raw materials, we have great opportunities, and it's a lot harder for people in bigger cities that don't have as much farming going on, but with the rise of urban farming, there's a lot more opportunity, I think, for everyone to take advantage of those types of things. It's nice wind. Overall, we try to... That's okay. Overall, we try to pay attention to different opportunities that present themselves and try to do the best we can every step of the way. And I think that's becoming a rising trend, not just with craft beer, but hopefully with a lot of business. And if breweries and businesses start leading by example, then I think everybody else will benefit.
Fantastic. Well, thank you so much
You're
for
welcome.
talking with us today. Clay Robinson, and enjoy the rest of the conference.
Thanks.